am Bonnie Komochi in Services Training, and today I would like to review some important steps to help you prepare for the FSR Solution training. In this video nugget, we will identify the steps to locate the FSR Solution course in your transcript, view the training details, identify the steps to complete your pre-work, and also how to launch or join into the virtual session or WebEx. When you go to your transcript in RLI, hover over the blue ribbon where it says Learning, and then right below that, click View Your Transcript. You may notice that you have been assigned the event. If you see that your status shows Approved, click on the down arrow and select the session date. Your other option would be to view training details. Training details gives you a brief description of the course. This should take about 3.5 hours to complete, 3 hours of which is the live or virtual class, and allow about 30 minutes to complete your pre-work. If you notice that you've been assigned a session, your options will include withdraw, if you cannot attend the class on the date that you've selected, launch, which would be actually launching into the WebEx on the date of the class, manage is where we're going to access the pre-work, and view training details like we just reviewed on the previous slide. When you click on Manage, scroll down to see where your pre-work is. It's on the bottom. You'll see that there are 6 items, and the default status would be not activated, and all your options default to activate. Once you click Activate, you'll see that your status will show Registered. At that point, you would launch it. Then you would review the content and then mark it complete when you're done. Notice after you activate it and launch it, you must mark it complete before you can move on. Once you marked it complete, you can activate and launch and repeat the process for the other modules. Once you activate it and then launch it, your status will then turn to In Progress. You can always go back and launch it again, or if you've completed it, mark it complete and move down the row to the next item. Make sure no items remain in progress. If at any time after you've completed your pre-work, you can always go back and review it again by clicking Launch. Be sure to print your participant guide before the class starts. If you have any questions, you can go to the View Training Details to identify who your instructor is and then contact them by email. That way you can be best prepared for class. A good practice is to click on Add to your calendar and also set up an alarm as a reminder. You will also get the reminder from RLI 30 minutes before the WebEx starts. On the day of the class, at least 10 minutes before start time, go back to your transcript and this time click Launch from the drop-down menu. This is not the same launch that we used after we've activated the pre-work. Make sure you give yourself enough time for the WebEx to open and allow for any time necessary for updates or to download a desktop app. Please note that clicking on the title of the course does not allow any functionality or option to launch the WebEx from that view. So it's important to click the down arrow in the blue box and select Launch. If at any time after you completed the pre-work, even after the class is completed, you can go back to the Completed tab of your transcript and either view your certificate or actually click on View Training Details and go back to scroll down where your pre-work is and launch it again. Once you get there, you'll notice that your status will all be complete and your only option is to launch. You don't have to go through the initial process again. Okay, so now that in closing of this video nugget, we've identified the steps to locate the course in your transcript, reviewed the training details, we identified the steps to complete the pre-work. Remember, activate, launch, more complete. And we also identified the steps to join the WebEx or the virtual session by clicking launch. Okay, I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. And be sure to follow my R-World training space. That way you can stay up to date on tips on future tips for training and other video nuggets. Thank you.